Hello, and welcome back to Super Pet World. It is time for the streamer support line. This is your chance to ask me questions about streaming, or if you're trying to get your own stream started, this is your chance to ask me your questions. I'm not going to have all the answers, but what I have to give, I'm happy to share. Let's see if we can actually get this thing working. There we go. What's up, Sed? Hey, Brian. Still can't believe you got that clear, man. That's wild. I was thinking about that. All right. Well, now's your chance, people. Anybody who wants to can jump in on the races. What's up, Gary? Yeah. Hello, Eric. Eric's ready to race. Very good, Eric. Let's get you in right in the first race. Let's get you in right from the beginning. Hey, what's up, Casey? What is going on? Hey, thanks for the share, Gary.
Somebody just shared this stream. Somebody just shared this stream.
There you are, Eric. What's up, Heidi? Oh, you had a visit from your daughter. That's nice, Heidi. There we go. We got Matthew. What's up, Chris? All right, we're off to the races, people. Here we go. Here we go. New courses. Here we go. Very nice, Eric. I'm good, Casey. Glad you made it in. Feel free to jump in the races if you want to. Oh, in fact, I should have the other pinned comment.
Someone likes the stream.
There we go. Okay, there you go, Brian. Well, just dip in and out whenever you feel led. There's definitely plenty of... There's lots of great choices out there, but I definitely myself, I'm stuck on Mario Maker 2. What's up, Peter? The more I play it, the more it's all I want to play. What's up, Shannon? Hey, thanks for leaving those comments. Appreciate anybody leaving comments on any of the posts you see on any platform. Definitely helps get it pushed out there. So thank you, Shan. What's up, Quentin? Thanks so much, Peter. Yeah, Instagram, it's borderline embarrassing. I don't know. I don't even have 600 followers over there. I just hit 60,000 here. I literally don't have 600 on Instagram, and I've been posting there for like 2 years. I think I just don't have that Instagram aesthetic. I guess the audience of Instagram, they just ain't interested in... They don't seem too interested in me. That's all right. Okay, fair enough, Casey. Well, glad to just have you in the mix. What's up, Adam? Hey, Jonathan, big shout-out to the amazing gaming band director. A legendary streamer here on Facebook Gaming. Oops, I think I bananaed myself. Come on, X. Let's see if we can get first. Hey, Lewis. Got me right back. Oh, it's Matthew. Big Craft Yoshis. Maybe that's what I should do, Charles. I don't have the supplies or the desire, though. That's the problem. I'm just stuck playing video games. Well, not stuck. I'm very happy to be playing video games. What's up, Matthew? Big shout out to Potsy_FN. There you go. Big shout out to Gaming Band Director, whose run was in trouble last night. Check out the replay, people. Go to Gaming Band Director, check out the replay. The run was in big trouble. I believe it got, I won't say exactly how many lives. I won't spoiler alert, but I'm pretty sure the run got down. It was in trouble, and I think Jonathan pulled out an amazing W. So check that one out. Check that one out. And definitely check out Captain BS, another amazing streamer. There's a bunch of them. Check them out, people. Check them out if you're looking for something new. Good job getting first, Matthew. Ba-ba-ba-da-pow. Ba-ba-ba-da-pow. A good save. There it is. Big shout out to the Game and Band Director. All right. We're filling up here. We've got 5 races. And remember, if you're one of the 34 people watching right now, you're welcome to jump in the races. You don't have to be a supporter. You don't even technically have to be a follower. You can literally just jump on in. I would love it if you'd be willing to follow if you're not. But it's not required to race, is the point. What's up, Serena? Thanks for the GG, Heidi. Gary and the mighty Heidi are here. There you go, Arjun. Get in the race. Let me know when you send that friend request. Close one. You trying to decide if you want to get in the races, Matthew? Well, it's up to you. No pressure. I just hit myself. No pressure if you're out there. Totally cool if you just want to be a viewer. Or do something else. No pressure to stay. I'm living in your world, people. Is it important to have a set schedule streaming? Absolutely. That's a real important part of the job, people. I've done that 9 o'clock stream. Psh, I don't know how many hundreds of times now. I've missed less than 10. I've missed less than 10 9 o'clock streams, I'd say. I bet you all together it's less than 20 since I started it. I bet it's way less, actually. But yeah, the point, I think it's important to understand why a set schedule is important. If you're looking to grow your community, grow your viewer base, a big part of how that happens is you become a part of people's routines. You become a part of their lunch break, or a part of their dinner, or a part of their after dinner, or a part of their evening, or a part of right before their favorite TV show, or what happens right after their favorite TV show. And all those things that I just mentioned, the only way that develops is if you're consistent enough to be at the same point in their schedule. So the point of a consistent schedule is so you're there for the viewer. You're not looking for the viewers to be there for you. You've got to be there when the viewers want you, so to speak. Okay, thank you, Arjun. I'll accept it right now. You feel being a teacher helped me with streaming as far as divided attention? Maybe. I think that's possible. When you're looking at viewers, what percentage of viewers are followers versus non-followers in a typical stream? Psh, I'd say 1% of my viewers nowadays are non-followers. All my push is gone. I haven't gotten more than like 20 non-followers in my chat in, I don't remember how long. It's all followers for me. And that represents how much push. Good afternoon, Gustavo. Okay, you can see this. It doesn't matter. Because it's open to the public, essentially. Ooh, we got Quentin. What's up, Ab? Hey, Chris. Oh, gosh. This is going to take too long. I'm going to miss the race. We're about to get a communication error, people. I'm sorry. It doesn't usually happen this way. It does not usually happen this way. I promise. Doop-a-dee-doop-boo-dee-boo. Sorry, this is boring. Worst case scenario here. No way! I actually made it in time. That was amazing. Big shout out to Quentin. Thanks for getting in the race. There you go. You're in there. Accepted all three. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bow. 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 Am, thank you so much for the 1,000 stars. You are the superstar leader of the star belt for you. What's up, Michael T? How did that work? I don't know what blocked. I won't ask questions. It's sham. Oh, how did that work? That wasn't too good. What's up, Sierra? You found World Stream 10 or 11? Hold on, we got a whole story time here. Oh, about the routine! That's right, because I was just talking about the importance of having a routine as a streamer. And Sierra is going to give us... Sierra has become an incredible part of the community here. A regular viewer, someone who is always a positive influence in the chat. Someone that people are happy to see. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bow. I'm going to read it right after we cross the finish line. Oh. Here's the top three right here. It all comes down to this. Come on, can I sneak through? No, good. Wow, good corner there, Matthew. Nicely done. Jason, this, I don't know when the last wave you were aware of, but they've released multiple waves. I can assure you of that. Okay, so Sierra is sharing. You found Super Pat World on TikTok for the Wordle streams that I used to do around 10 or 11. You watched daily for a long time, found out in the TikTok stream about the Mario Facebook and YouTube streams. Now you made the 9 p.m. stream the daily routine because the community content. Happy with this, lets you catch the 7 p.m. Beautiful, Sierra. Well, thanks for sharing that, and thanks for all your support. Is that what happened to him? I outran it? There you go, Michael T. Thanks, Mary, Peter, Quentin, Andy, Heidi. What's up, Jeffrey? May the 4th be with you, John. Big shout to JD Gaming, a living legend. Living legend even has been on the news. I've seen this guy on the news. I've seen the clips to prove it. Matthew, how dare you? How dare you? You steal the spotlight from me, and then you want me to make it a reel. Unbelievable, Matthew. No, maybe I'll do it, Matthew, just for you. Maybe I'll do it, and I'll just call it the time that Rook took first from me. Although, I didn't even have a chance, did I? I didn't even, When I pop into someone else's stream with a like, do you like being recognized? No. No, here's the truth. I'm gonna stop reading the question to answer this. So, at a certain point, it's very easy to make it very awkward by accident. I've had it happen too many times now where I'll type into stream and then I end up not having the desired effect. I will say it that way. Well, that's a confusing way to say it. What I'm trying to say is I never want to come across like I'm coming into a a stream and I want to be the center of attention and I want everybody to say, hey, Pat, oh, how far are you in the run? Like, that's my big concern, that I'm going to say, hey, what's going on, gaming band director? And then I'm going to have 5 people asking me, hey, Pat, is the run still going? What's going on with the noon stream? Like, have 15 questions about my stream, and Jonathan's stream is not the place for it. I'd be turning red. I'd beat red. And then it puts Jonathan in the awkward position where then he has to decide, well, am I going to let it slide right here? Am I going to set the example so I'm consistent throughout, that it only blah, 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 blah. So, for that reason, for a long time now, whenever I think of it, I'll scroll through my feed as Super Pat World, and then just like the streamers that come up that I know and are cool, that I like. So when I do that, I almost never actually enter the stream. I get so anxious, I don't even want to know if someone addresses me. So I just leave the like and then run away. That's the typical. I'm more likely to watch a replay of a live than I am actually be there live, for that reason. And that's not really anybody's fault. It's just sort of the nature of things. What I'd really like is if I could just be totally incognito. Oh, that was bad timing. Okay, Gustavo. That was JD. I mean that wholeheartedly. I don't mean that as a slight. I mean, I really thought that was so cool when I saw it. And I thought you did awesome in it too. Your dad freaked out when it happened. He showed everyone. That's what I'm saying. That's a legit accomplishment. They were hyping you up in the best way. Love that news clip. All right, you got me, Eric. Good job, Eric. Okay, now I can read the rest. I know in the past you said part of the reason you stopped raiding is some people have said you didn't visit them. Well, okay, I'm sure I said something like that. But the truth is, the entire reason I stopped raiding was because I was getting into streams that weren't family-friendly accidentally. And I could not afford to... Because when you raid someone, all of your viewers... Well, it depends on how it's set up. But for some viewers, they just get automatically sent without even a choice. First place, Matthew. Second place, Eric. Third place, Pat. Fourth place, Shannon. Fifth place, Shadow. 11th place, Quentin. 12th place, Mello. There we go. And we got a request from Matthew coming up here. Right here. There you go, Matthew. You're in. Doesn't that figure, JD Gaming? Okay, so here's what I'm trying to say with the rating thing. Because I'm so conservatively family-friendly, it's very difficult to guarantee that whatever stream I go into next is going to be even half as family-friendly, even if they claim to be family-friendly. And what was happening was that would happen. Go into someone that's supposed to be family-friendly, and then it would just so happen they're not family-friendly that day. And I didn't know. And now I've just dumped 30, 40 viewers that didn't necessarily ask to go into a stream that's not family-friendly. For all I know, it was a parent watching with their kid. The kid's still watching. The parent left. Now the raid happens, and now the kid is still watching, and now here they are, F-bombs left and right. Now the parent comes back. What was this? I thought Super Pat World was family-friendly. You see? This is the issue. That's the entirety. Anything in addition that was frustrating or annoying about raids is just in addition to reasons. But the sole purpose of me stopping raiding was the line that got drawn. Once it happened, yeah. Okay, so the stopping raid, totally separate from that original question of if I'm gonna chat in somebody's stream. Makes it a couple different conversations. Well, and I've talked about it many times. Because a lot of people take it badly that I don't raid, or they feel like that's not supporting streamers, or that's being selfish. And there's some truth to that, meaning that someone is missing out on a benefit because of me not willing to do it. But the reason I'm not willing to do it has nothing to do with not being willing to help other people. It's literally for the sake of the audience I've built under the premise of being very family-friendly. That's the issue. It's as simple as that. But again, I'd say once a month or so, it comes up in the chat. No, that's not in recent past. It's much less than that. It's really very rare. But every now and then, someone's in there. What happened to the raids? I can't believe it. Why would you cheat out all these smaller streamers that need the boost and blah 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 blah? And it's a fair point. but it doesn't change my reality. Does not change my reality. Right, okay, my buddy JD Gaming, I raided him a bunch of times, and you try your best to make it family friendly. You'd say, not knowing if you got a raid. It's true if you got a Pat raid. You did amazing. No, JD, I would say of everyone I raided, you were most consistently on top of that reality. You were aware of the thing that I'm talking about, that I was dumping a bunch of viewers who were coming from a family-friendly stream. So in the first minute, you drop an F-bomb, you're probably missing out on some of on some of the people you might have been able to reach. But again, if that's a regular part of your streams anyway, it's only that helpful. But the reality is not every single person in my stream is only interested in family-friendly streams. That's the other part of them. But they don't. The viewers who are looking for family-friendly, they take precedence over any other viewer that's more willing to tolerate less family-friendly because of the. You see it? I don't know if I'm explaining it well, but that's the best I got, people. The best I got. Well, yeah, that was part of what started up the streamer support line as well. Was stopping raiding and then getting a good amount of messages from friends who were streamers that had questions like, "Hey, Pat, what do you think if I did this to my schedule? Or what do you think if I changed to this game?" And I said, "Hey, it would probably be cool, especially since I don't raid, to open up the floor to any streamer out there to ask me any question. Hey, Pat, what do you think if I played this game? Hey, Pat, what do you think if I change my schedule to this? Hey, Pat, what do you think of this?" I'm happy to tell you what I think. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be incredibly helpful or insightful, but I'm at least someone who's doing this thing full-time one way or another. That doesn't mean I have all the answers or I'm something great, but it at least gives me the experience of being in the position that I'm in. So if that's valuable to you, here's your chance to take advantage of it. Gustavo, sí, Estados Unidos. But yeah, big shout out. JD Gaming was one of the absolute best. Of as soon as I'd come in, he'd be like, "Hold on, everybody," because he'd be trying to calm down the people that were already in the chat, who were already letting loose. He'd be like, "All right, everybody, hold everything, calm down for a minute. We got a Super Bat World raid." Oh, that's funny. I do remember. Big shout out JD Gaming. One of my first, the first friend I made here on Facebook Gaming and Facts. Appreciate you, Jonathan. Thanks, Andy. JD remembers that first night. He showed his girl, Natasha. Then messaged me after the stream, and that's it. You made an impression. Well, you made an impression on me with that message. You were the first one to message me, ever. And that has not left me. We've been buddies ever since. Big shout out JD Gaming once again. He's a streaming legend. Just ask the news. The news clip is there. JD, you got to repost that now. I guarantee you there'll be a couple people checking. I'm gonna want to see it again. I want to see a repost. I want to see that news clip reposted on JD Gaming's page. Gustavo's from Guatemala. I've been there 5 times, Gustavo. I love Guatemala. I've been to Antigua. I've been to Zone 6. Wow, that was a long time ago. But I loved it. I actually love Guatemala. I would love to go back again someday. Do it, JD. Well, you'll have to check the clip, Michael T. Check the clip. I'm pretty sure it's family friendly. There's no swearing or anything, so I can push you over to JD Gaming. JD Gaming. Post that thing. Jeffrey hasn't dropped any bad words, because you always keep it nice now and forever. Wow. That's quite a commitment, Jeffrey. Well, that was the first time Matthew played that track. Good evening, Jesse. Ooh, I got one of those mushrooms. That was close. Ooh, gotcha. Started to stream during COVID, and the story on how I became a streamer during the COVID times. Exactly. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. You think there's some new subscribers here? It could be, Scott, but remember, this is just streamer support line. This doesn't even have anything to do with the supporters. Ha Heidi, then that's what makes you the mighty Heidi. That's exactly what makes you the mighty Heidi. She says, I'm old enough to read the rules and the room. Woo! You said a lot. You said a lot in that one sentence. I like it, Heidi. I like it. What's up, Erica? Big shout out to Erica, Noah, the whole family. Sunday, right? We got Supporter Sunday coming, Scott, for sure. And yeah, we'll see if we get a big turnout. Bigger than usual. We got all those gifted subs. And it's also the giveaway. Supporter giveaway. How you like me now, Emilio? It's also supporter giveaway, people. Matthew, it's you again. Matthew, how dare you? What are you trying to do to me here? I got a red shell for you. Oh, but you're protected. And I'm getting red shelled. Oh, you get blue shelled? Too late. Too little too late. Well, now I'm getting... No! I almost took first place. I almost took... Matthew, even after the fact. You trolled me even after the fact. Got that bonk. Well, Jeffrey, I'm not sure what you're talking about, buddy. We'll just leave that one alone. Can I translate what you write in Spanish? Yes. Sí, Gustavo. Is the chat supporter only? Just this Sunday, the first Sunday of every month, is the supporter giveaway. And during the supporter giveaway, it's supporter-only chat so that only supporters are able to type in !giveaway into the chat. So, not every Sunday is supporter-only chat, but the first Sunday of every month. And that happens to be this Sunday. First Sunday of this month is this Sunday. Shannon was right on my tail. There you go, Michael T. There you go. Matthew. Wow. Well, that happens, Matthew. Does customizing your cart have an effect on how it handles? It does, Andy. If you hit the minus button while you have the cart selection up, it will show you how it affects the stats. What's up, Michael? It's smashed and totaled. Oh, no, Michael. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that. Wow. Well, hopefully there's insurance coming your way. Okay, muy bien, Gustavo. Tomorrow at St. Jude, the plan is to just do 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. tomorrow. Just like last St. Jude Day. Matthew, I don't believe you. No, I do. Thanks for the empathy there, Matthew. Mr. Rook. Okay, we got a game related. Since I'm playing Mario Kart, would I be okay with another version with just characters from Smash Bros? Yeah, that sounds great to me. I would love it if they did a Smash Bros movie and then made like one Smash Bros version of every sport, like a Mario Party Smash Bros character. I'd love to see a Smash Bros character version of all the games after they do a Smash Bros movie, like Avengers Endgame style. We get a Mario movie, then a Bowser movie, then a Luigi movie, then a Peach movie, then a Toad movie, then a Donkey Kong movie. And then we're really cooking with gas for the... Although, no, I guess... Yeah, my answer is yes. I'd like to see it, Larry. Oh, I went the wrong way. The insurance won't be much, but it'll help. And you're okay. All right, well, I'm sorry it happened to you, Michael. Good gracious. That's a tough hit. Ooh, good time to have that. Oh no, I missed. Oh no! That was the most powerful move that I think they could have done. Took me out big time. There we go, now we got some power. Lewis would check it out. Gustavo, sí. Muy bien. Mucho gusto. No, not gusto. Yeah, me gusta? Me gusta mucho? I think. Okay. Let's keep it going. Keeping your brother's girlfriend overnight. Okay. Well, hopefully they get some answers, Mike. Well, Randy, me and you know exactly why, my friend. You can play coy, but it's been very consistent, my friend. And that message is fine. I refuse to explain to you. You absolutely know, my friend. Gotta keep it appropriate. So, that is beautiful, appropriate. But the warning remains that I gave you last time, Randy. So, I hope you keep doing the right thing here. Love to have you around. My least favorite part of being a streamer. Here's a streamer support line thing. What's your least favorite part of being a streamer, Pat? My least favorite part is banning people. It's the worst part of being a streamer. I'd be happy to never ban anyone, but I don't get that luxury. So, I'm dependent on your behavior to dictate what I do to a certain extent. You come to me. All of the viewers, it's not a situation where I'm seeking you out. I'm not tapping you on the shoulder to say, hey, time to watch me. No. The viewers come here, and as a result, I am at the mercy of the viewer to a certain extent. So, my ideal would be let everybody be here, and everybody has a great time. But we'll leave it right there. Okay, nice, Gustavo. You know, the giveaway in the chat is supporter only. People that are not supporters still watch and like. Yeah, it's true, Eric. Everyone's welcome. Everyone is welcome, no doubt about it. And it's the worst thing is, this is the part that is even more devastating. When I ban someone, they can't even access the content here on Facebook. So it's not even that you just get banned from the chat. It means you can never watch Super Bad content again, unless it's on a different platform. So it's like it's a big price to pay. All the more reason why I don't want to do it. I really don't. My least favorite part of being a streamer. But it's part of the job, people. It's all part of the job. That's right, Andy. No good. No dice. Try to speak. Gustavo, sí. Wait, you Gustavo, ¿en español o inglés? I wonder which one you saw. I gotta believe they dubbed it. I gotta believe you saw a dubbed version, Gustavo. Keep it rated G. Yeah, but again, I can appreciate why it's not that simple, because some people don't necessarily understand or agree with what I'm asking for with rated G. So it's a tricky balance, no doubt. Here we go. In first place, we got Eric. In second place, Matthew. Third place, Super Pat, tied with Quentin. Nice job, Quentin. Fifth place, Shannon. Sixth place, Mello. Seventh place, Shadow. Eighth place, Matthew. 12th place, Pikachu. Oh, that's David. In Guatemala, in Spanish. Okay. Muy bien, Gustavo. So, yeah, it's dubbed. I wonder if they were celebrity dubs. What's my favorite track? Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road. All right, people. Oh. Rainbow Road, I love it. Haven't played them all yet. Had it for 2 weeks. There you go, Matthew. What's my favorite track of Wave 4? I don't know them by waves, unfortunately. You saying it's a tricky thing. Just remind me. It's a tricky thing. It's the most recent phrase. There you go. It's a tricky thing is a great phrase. It really says exactly what you mean. Gives you a lot of room to expound on that. Do I like Donkey Kong? One of your favorite characters since Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, I like Donkey Kong. I loved being Donkey Kong in Mario Tennis. Which Rainbow Road? Probably the 64, yeah. Because the song, for the 64, because if banning is my least favorite, what's my favorite thing about streaming? Favorite thing about streaming? My favorite thing about streaming has become the camaraderie of the run. The camaraderie of feeling like when I start the 9 o'clock stream, I feel like I'm part of a team. It doesn't really feel like it's just me playing the game. It feels like I'm getting ready to meet up with all my buddies, and we're going to go see what we can do. Just like, it reminds me of being a kid, because that's what we used to do. Like, if we were all going to my friend Kevin's house, we were all going over there to play video games together. Usually Smash Bros. But the point is, it feels a lot like that. That really, I'd say, is my favorite. And that's part of why now more and more, not only is my content Mario Maker 2 focused more and more, now it's consistently Endless Expert No Skip focused. Because more and more, that really is the sweet spot for me. Nice, Eric. There you go, that's good. Am I accepting more guests? Yeah! Eli wants to race with anyone. Yeah! Yes, for sure. Anybody's welcome at the whole stream. I'll be doing this till 8. About. Yeah. We usually get in 4 sets of races, so it's 16 races. I think we're into the 3rd set now. So yeah. Get in the race, Eli. You're in, buddy. I'm tagging you in. That's not good. Oh, I almost fell off. Gotcha. Uh-oh, got me back. Got me again. I can't ever seem to make that one. Bop, 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 bow. I don't think I blinked much on that one. Oh, buddy. Okay. Let's accept that friend request. All right, Eli, get in the game, buddy. Get in the game. So much chaos. I don't know what happens, Shan. I don't know. One blue shell, that's all it takes, Matthew. One blue. Am I the only one who speaks Spanish in the chat? Well, it's a small stream, Gustavo. Most of the people here are probably from the United States. At a Mario stream, there's way more Spanish speakers, Gustavo. But like I'm saying, Mario Kart, this really isn't my game. This will basically never draw a crowd for me. Arjun, are you the only Dutch person? You could be. Like I'm saying, if the question starts with "Am I the only?" and the viewer count is under 100, I'm gonna say probably yes. Unless it's something really general, of course. Okay, there you go. Erica speaks Spanish. That's true. Good point, Erica. Forgot. Oh my gosh, that was awkward. But big shout out to wherever you're from. Glad you found your way here one way or another. That's right, Gustavo. We got Erica. You wouldn't watch Mario Kart anywhere else? Okay, fair enough. It's the community. There you go, Heidi. Well, that's why we love having you, Mighty Heidi. That's why we love the Mighty Heidi. Okay, Stuart knows a little Spanish. There we go. Peter's up over 6,100 clears in your normal run. His goal is 10K, and you're more than halfway there. Great job, Peter. And you know what? I just realized I misspoke there. Because I just said that 50 viewers isn't a crowd, and that's really not true. I just mean that relative to the 9 o'clock stream, to my own 9 o'clock stream. If you're a streamer out there, and you had 50 viewers, that's amazing. This is a crazy fact. Most streamers never get more than 10 viewers, ever, under any circumstances. So if you're a streamer and you ever, even for a single stream, have double digits, you're way ahead of the majority. So that's why, in reality, 50 people in a stream is definitely a crowd. So I want to definitely clear up, especially during the streamer support line here, that when I say Mario Kart won't draw a crowd for me, I just mean relative to 200 plus in the Mario stream, especially where so many of my Spanish-speaking followers are following me for Mario Maker, not Mario Kart. So that's the whole story there. That's all right, Andy. Thanks. M, Heidi, Quentin, and Eric. Hey, Jamie. There you go. If you're going to have a good time in the challenge, don't skip the Mario Maker 2. There you go. Gracias, Jamie. See, we got some Spanish speakers in the crowd here. Beautiful. That's a big one on my bucket list, is to get conversational. Some get thousands. Exactly. No, Kyle, that's it. That mindset is exactly... I'm stuck in my little lane here. But there are people, you forget, hundreds of viewers, thousands, tens of thousands. I've seen streams with over 100,000. Over 100,000 viewers. That's how wild it can get. There's 11 people there, Eric. Okay, later, Rich. Google Translate, that helps. 11 in the lobby. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Do you have any major negatives becoming a streamer? Well, yeah, let's get honest, people. Let's get honest. Before I say anything negative about being a streamer, especially me being a full-time streamer, the first thing I have to preface it with, this is the most fun job I've ever had. I pinch myself that I get to do this at all, especially as my job. That's the starting point. Everything I say following this is built upon that reality that I am incredibly grateful, and this is by far the most fun job I've ever had. Okay, that's the starting point. Everything I'm about to say has to be anchored to that reality. Otherwise, it just becomes me complaining, being in the best position possible. And so, the negative sides to being a streamer, especially if you find yourself a full-time streamer, is it's the level of pressure that is attached to any given week or month. Since it's similar to having a career that's based on commission. Like if you have a sales job or you're a real estate agent, part of that reality is at the beginning of the year, you don't know exactly how much you're going to make. You could make half as much. You could make a quarter as much as you made the year before. On top of that, even if you do every single thing perfectly, made all the content you could possibly make, you did all the right moves, right? If you did all that, it still in no way guarantees that you will have any success. So that's a brutal, brutal proposition. It is not a fair game. There is no referee here making sure that the people with the best content get pushed the most. That's not what happens. Just like I love to draw the parallel with music. When you listen to the radio, do you hear the best music that's ever been created? No. You hear the music that's being paid to be pushed out to you, and that has been crafted by the same handful of people and producers to fit the formula that's been proven to be a pop song, a popular song. So similarly, the streams that get pushed out, they aren't the best streamers. Me getting 200 viewers at 9 o'clock, does that mean I'm one of the best? No. It means I have 200 viewers. End of story. It could be completely unfair. It could have nothing to do with how good I am. It could... I want to get across just how wildly... it's unfair. The whole game is unfair. The streaming game, incredibly unfair. So the question was... Wait, what was the question? I want to make sure I'm answering it properly. The question was... Do you have any major negatives become a streamer? So that's it. I'm trying to describe the pressure. There's a certain pressure that comes with streaming, this fun, very wildly volatile is the word. This wild volatility. That's the best. That's probably the word my brain wanted. Streaming as a job is incredibly volatile. You could make all the money you're going to make for a month in 3 days. And then the next month, you might spend the next 3 months trying to make the same money you made in 3 days the month earlier. So this is that being wrapped up into your financial well-being, like your ability to pay your bills, that being combined with like, okay, let's say I edit a video for an hour. Now I spend 20 minutes making the thumbnail, getting the post up. So now I'm an hour and 20 in and I post that video. If this isn't my full-time job, I post that video and it's a roll of the dice. It's like all profit. But if I post it and I'm full-time, now that however much money that video makes is directly related to the hour and a half I spent on it. So if I put out that video and in a month it makes 30 cents, for that hour and a half I made 30 cents an hour, which is not great. But another time, you'll spend the exact same amount of time on a video, post it, and it gets 100,000 views. Now you might have made $100 or something. And so now it's like you made $100 in an hour. See the volatility of that swing? The same amount of work doing the exact same task can sometimes bring 30 cents and other times $100. Now multiply that opportunity by 5 times every single day. So it's just the unknown. It's having to face the unknown with the pressure of your financial, what do you call it? The state of your finances is directly attached to how much success you're having with your content. So, when things are going well, not a big deal. But when things aren't going well, you can really get in your head quickly, and then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy that you're like, oh no, I'm never going to make it back. And you start wondering, did I already peak? You start wondering, I think that's the first hurdle you come to as a streamer. The first big hurdle. You had some success. The first time that your numbers start going down, From the moment you start streaming, those first couple months, they're almost always going to be constantly going up. You had 2 viewers, now you got 4. Now you got 5. Now you're averaging 6. Now you're averaging 10. So now you've got 20 average viewers. At some point, that count might drop back down to 10. And that's when you get to find out what you're made of and if you're going to push through. But again, if this is just your hobby, then all you're dealing with is your emotions, your hurt feelings of rejection. But if it's literally your job, not only do you have the hurt feelings of rejection, it literally directly represents a financial failure that you can't take back and is only a glimpse of what's to come. Like if you put out content and it flops, it makes you that much more primed to believe future content is going to flop. Okay, that turned into a big rant. Sorry, people. In first place, we got Eric. In second place, Chris. Third place, Super Pat. Fourth place, Shan. Fifth place, Mello. Sixth place, Rook. Seventh place, Shadow. Eighth place, Matthew. Ninth place, Quentin. 11th place, David. In 12th place, Eli. We got one more set of races here. Now I'll get caught up on the chat. Sorry about that. I'm sure you'll do great, Jonathan. You could do it, Eb. No, I agree, Mike. Spell his name phonetically. Okay, that's fair, Sierra. What's up, Luke? Okay, yes. That's amazing. Very good, Jamie. That's impressive. Big shout out to Jamie. Last 4 races. Thanks, M, Heidi, Andy, Eric, Mary. If they change the algorithm, and they definitely do, I agree fully, Sean. You could lose all your reach. Exactly. Anytime. Big shout out to the captain. It's like that on TikTok. Well, really over 20 in some, but then some they're over 2,000. Very volatile algorithm. Very volatile. It can go wild swings either way. What does the algorithm mean? An algorithm is... Okay, here's how to pick... It helps if you can picture it in your head, okay? The algorithm is a sorting machine. So at the top, here's the algorithm, right? My face is the algorithm. I upload a video, okay? And it goes right through my hat into my head. Now I'm in the algorithm. Now, what the algorithm's going to do with formulas, it's going to say, okay, it's going to watch your video for the first 5 minutes that it's posted. It's going to take note of everyone who watched it. How long did they watch? Did they watch for 3 seconds, 15 seconds, a full minute, the whole video? Did they leave a like? Did they leave a comment? All of the ways in which you can interact with that post are going to influence what the algorithm does with it. Remember, I'm a sorting system. So now, I've got this video, lots of people liking it, lots of people commenting. Because I'm the algorithm, I can determine, yes, this has all the signs of a video that more people want to see. So what do I do as the algorithm? Now I start pushing that video to people's feeds who didn't ask for it. And this is how you get more viewers and more followers and stuff, is when they show your content to people that aren't already following you. That's the bit. That's where you can really grow. And it's all up to the algorithm to determine that your content is worthy of being pushed out to people who didn't ask for it. Because it's already, the platform, any platform, they know that for any given viewer, if they start pushing too much content that they don't care about, they're going to leave the platform. They'll say, okay, you know what? I have more fun scrolling on TikTok, or I have more fun scrolling on Instagram, or whatever. It's likely that whatever social media you use the most, it's likely that algorithm fits you the best. The specifics of the formula of the algorithm on that platform is doing its job of providing you with new content consistently that you didn't ask for, that you actually want to see. So, in summary, what is an algorithm? An algorithm is a sorting system that takes every video that gets uploaded and then determines how likely it is to be watched and enjoyed by someone new based on how the first handful of people interact with it, including watch time. How's that for a run-on sentence? So there you go. There's a little algorithm explanation for you, Mike. Do you have time for one more? Well, this is our last set of races. So we should have 3 after this one. And so what Sean mentioned about the algorithm having the potential to change. Let's say right now, as the algorithm stands, it's regularly pushing me out to 2,000 people when I upload a reel. Now, if the algorithm changes and then they say they start prioritizing how many people liked the video over how long they watched it. Now, for some people, if you get more likes than watch time, that's good news. But if you get more watch time than likes, that changes bad news. Do you see? So depending on the strengths of your own content, that in and of itself has different odds of lining up with any given algorithm. And so a great like visual example of that, the exact same reel. I'll post it to TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I'll post it to every platform, and it gets an entirely different view count on every platform, sometimes with difference of tens of thousands of views, sometimes difference of hundreds of thousands of views. The exact same content, the only difference being which algorithm it got fed into, but it's the exact same content. So there you go. There's a little algorithm lesson for you. Okay, Arjun. There you go. No problem, Adam. There we go. What's up, Elisa? Do you feel I've changed in any way since starting streaming? Definitely. Well, I'm 2 months away from 3 years. Now, in my opinion, if a year goes by and you don't feel like you've changed, or I'll put it this way. If a year passes and I don't feel as though I've changed, I feel like that's a bit of a failure. I want year to year to be changing and growing one way or the other. So I strive to be constantly changing in that way, stay open-minded, be willing to do things differently. So I would say a resounding and hopeful yes that I've changed since streaming, since it's been almost 3 years. No problem, Mike. Why did I become a streamer? That's a great question. It is directly related to opportunity. I am highly motivated by opportunity. That's part of what attracts me to volatility when we're talking about I still gotta watch it, Tim. Oh, and I just did that, didn't I? Sorry, people. So yeah, I'm highly motivated by opportunity. I had the experience of trying to be a music YouTuber when I was signed to an independent record label, and during that time, I dedicated myself to trying to grow myself as a music YouTuber and started covering songs. And what I quickly found is that I was late to the party. There were already so many other YouTubers that were making such higher quality stuff. But the competition was too good, essentially. I had come too late. I was too late to the party. So now, fast forward to the pandemic. My buddy, Stand Up Gaming, has a channel here on Facebook Gaming. And I find him. I didn't even know Facebook Gaming existed. And I'm like, hey, dude, this is pretty cool. I bet you have the perfect personality to be a streamer. So I started showing up to his streams so I'd have another viewer, somebody commenting. And then that's when I started getting into reading about streaming and being like, okay, so what's Facebook Gaming about? And whatever happened with Mixer? I had heard that Ninja and Shroud had multi-million-dollar deals over there. And sure enough, Mixer was just in the midst of going down. Mixer was going down. So I connected the dots. Said, okay, Facebook Gaming, relatively new, not much competition right now. One of the biggest competitors to Twitch just got destroyed. And all that's left is essentially YouTube, Facebook Gaming, and Facebook Gaming, YouTube, Twitch, with like the big three at that point. So I said, you know what? I think based on the fact that Facebook is offering partnership to the Mixer partners, that's a signal that they're probably looking to invest into Facebook Gaming in the near future, which definitely turned out to be true. It was soon after that they started doing all the bonuses and stuff. Those are the golden days, the golden years now. Because now everything has gone the other way in the sense of, like, it was about a year ago that Meta lost like 70% of its value in the employees. Talk to any company when they lose 30%. You talk about 70%. I think a lot of people. I think that number misses some people when you hear 70% of a company that 90% of the time that's gonna wipe you out. That's not like a little setback. That's typically end of the line. But thankfully, Meta's big enough that it's not the end of the line. So with that said, now It's been a wild ride up to now, but I'm so glad that I started when I did, because that's what pushed me to where I am now. So there you go. Great question. Did I stop using TikTok? Dangerous data? No. No, the reason I stopped investing into it, Jamie, is it became less and less reliable to work properly and to continue to exist. So that's reason enough for me to back off of it, at least for now. I still have it, and I still post there, but I haven't streamed there in a while. May the 4th be with you, Chris. All right, I think we're down to our last race here. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, you know, that's true. That's true, Em. Went to school. Okay, very cool, Chris. Big Star Wars fan there. Thanks, Eric Heidi. Remember discovering the stream in 2019 by a Facebook recommendation. And the stars. Appreciate you, Jamie! Yeah, well, that was an interesting thing growing as a streamer, that when I had 20 or less viewers, every single time someone liked the stream, I'd say, Eric, thank you so much for liking the stream. Appreciate that support. Really helps out every time you like the stream. Thanks so much. You get like a shout out every time. And I loved doing that. That was one of my favorite parts of streaming, was getting a little connection every time someone liked. But the problem was, at a certain point, there was like a month or two of my streams where my content was almost unwatchable when I would try to edit it, because without exaggerating, there was an alert sound every single minute. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm saying every minute. So it wasn't long before I said, okay, this is not going to work. I got to change the way I'm doing it, which was sad. That was a tough decision. But I doubt I would have made it this far if I hadn't made that change, because it was annoying to me, and I made the songs. I can't imagine how annoying it was to anyone who didn't particularly like them in the first place, because they had to hear them, like I'm saying, 100 times a stream. Revenge of the 5th tomorrow. What's the difference as a streamer versus a gamer that you want to connect with your audience or viewers? Well, I think as a streamer, as a gamer, there's no one else involved. It's like a solo mission. If you're just a gamer, it's a solo mission. If you're a streamer, you're choosing to involve a bunch of other people. And so because you're choosing to involve them, you've got to then choose how much you want to involve yourself with them. And that, to me, how you approach that is a big part of what I feel like makes different streamers different streamers. Am I still getting a payout for subs on TikTok? Yes. Yeah, I still get a payout on TikTok, but I think on TikTok I don't even notice it, because you have to build up to like $50 maybe, or $100 before you get released. And I probably make $100 on TikTok every year. So I don't even know. I don't know for sure, but I would say yes. But I appreciate you, Em. Do I have a garden? I used to. I used to have a cherry tomato garden, and I wish I had it again. Some of the best tomatoes I ever ate. What do I consider myself? A streamer. I assume that when you made the distinction between streamer and gamer, that I couldn't choose to be a gamer if I'm already a streamer. Do you know what I mean? I can't not be a streamer, so I assumed that was the category I was forced into. If that's not the case, then I definitely didn't understand the question. You snuck in there. But as I understand it, I consider myself a streamer, since I stream. Wait, do we still have one more? I think we might. Did we get 5 sets of races in? No, I figured that out. Thank you. And this is the thing. I haven't written it off completely. This is the thing, is that it's been kind of in wait-and-see mode with TikTok for a while for me. And kind of in the meantime that I've been pulling back from TikTok, I've been leaning in further to Facebook, and it's been really good. It's had a very positive effect. And it just so happens to be lining up with when I have my best runs ever going. So, I'm more ironically, even though this platform has plenty of issues, this is the platform where I do 100 times better than anywhere else. 100 times. It's not just like I do twice as good here. I do 100 times better here. So, it just sort of stinks that it happens to be the one that's a bit broken at the moment. But What can I do? What can I do? It could be both eventually, Jamie. A gaming streamer. There you go, Heidi. There it is, Lewis. I wonder if we got 5 or 4 sets of races in. Usually we barely get 4, but we started a little early, I wonder. Maybe not. I don't know. Either way, I'm glad we got as many as we did. Great questions, and here we go, my favorite track. That's right, Eric. Not at all! Not at all, Em. Not at all. Not in the slightest, even. Oh, buddy. What's up, Charlie? Yeah, that's another way that being a streamer is kind of one of the obstacles to being a streamer is figuring out which platform to invest into more heavily. Like you have to divide it up to some extent. Either you can go all in on one platform, you could spread yourself super thin on all platforms. You can pick one as the primary, one as the secondary, one as the third. That's my style. Right now, I'm worried about primary and secondary. Primary platform is Facebook. Secondary platform is YouTube. TikTok and Instagram are like the bonus. Bonus just in case. Playing them just because I got the bankroll to do it. And bankroll in this case isn't money, it's the content. Since I'm already making the content, it's relatively easy to make a fresh post with it. It's not like I don't have to go very far out of my way to post Instagram and TikTok as well, even if they barely do anything for me. The hope is that someday they do, and maybe they will, maybe they won't. It's all a gamble. Lots of gambling as a streamer. But you're gambling with your time. It's not a gamble of money per se, but when it's your full-time job, then it kind of is a gamble with money too. That's what it's wild. Yeah, I appreciate you, Tim. There you go, M. Okay, fair enough, Heidi. All right, first place goes to Eric. Second place, Chris. Third place, Matthew. Fourth place, Shannon. Fifth place, Shadow. Sixth place, Pat. Seventh place, Mello. Eighth place, Quentin. Ninth place, Matthew. Tied with FBI. And then we got David in 12th. And there you go, people. Okay, that's Eli. Big shout out to Eli. Thanks for playing, Eli. Glad you got in the races. All right, and that's going to do it for me. We'll be doing this again 1 month from today. The first Thursday of every month. And then the first Friday of every month, that's tomorrow, is raising money for St. Jude. And then the first Sunday of every month, that's this Sunday, it's the supporter giveaway. It is the supporter giveaway. Oh, Hugo, that was you. And just a heads up, that S word ends up being over the line. But Hugo, I don't think you knew. So no harm, no foul. I was just saying, appreciate you, Jonathan. Oh, Sunday. That Sunday is the $30 Amazon gift card supporter giveaway. So if you're a supporter, definitely stop on by and at least type in exclamation giveaway. Hopefully you'll win. So yeah, big stuff happening this week. Thanks for hanging out. And then you're good, Hugo. Hey, you're all good, man. Especially being willing to say sorry. Good gracious. That is not the typical response. So thank you. Thank you, Hugo. Big shout out to you for understanding. Not in any trouble here, buddy. What am I looking up? I'm looking up the schedule. The schedule, because that tells me how many clears we've got. We're starting the run tonight with 256 clears in 74 lives. That is insanity. So that's what's happening at 9. Stop on by. Giveaway at Sunday. You have between 7 and 7:45 to type in exclamation giveaway. And then at the end of the stream, we do the drawing. Appreciate you, Sierra and Eli. So there we go. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you again soon. Big shout out to Emma, Superstar Leader, and everyone else that was kind enough to be with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling, so if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. And for me, that means putting the headphones in. It makes walking around the block a lot more fun. So give it a try. Give it a try. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life. You just never know. You just never know. So, appreciate your great questions. And there you go. Hope to see you at 9. Until then, have a great night, everybody.